16 degrees out here. Us Texas boys aren't used to this. We're sprinting to the inside. Hey guys, Dane with Golsch Hay Farms here, and Dennis, and we're at the National Farm Machinery Show. Fun stuff, you know. It's amazing to see all of these cool things, but we plan on just kind of walking the grounds and taking some video and checking all the cool, basically everything that they have here to offer. It's pretty impressive. Look at all this.
That's pretty sweet. That's nice.
It's 26 feet. I think it has 6 blades on it, 6 rotors. Cover some ground quick with that one. You see these grain bins on videos and stuff, but you don't really appreciate their true size until you stand next to them. Look at the size of this thing. It's a big dude. This is only 1,100 bushels. They make them up to like 2,000 bushels, and they're in the other pavilion. We'll show you those too. But I mean, look how tall that auger is. Behind me over here is Brian from Brian's Farming Videos. Hi, Brian. See what I mean? I mean, look at this thing. This is a 1,400 bushel, or 1,300 bushel. Massive.
That's pretty cool.
We could definitely use one of these. Unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to make a poor man version. Pretty sweet. It's got 4-wheel steer.
No removal guy. It's a heck of a snow. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of snow, so we're all right there.
It's got a Cummins motor in it.
Yep.
Can you see?
Yeah, nice.
How's the visibility? Probably pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah, that's nice. This is nice. Yeah. Wow.
Big old motor on the end over there. It's all hydraulic, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, now it's a working station over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then you can get underneath here
That's
and do your filters and hook up your hoses.
So we finished up over here at the West Wing. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of implements, and some of these manufacturers are pretty creative with the things that they've created to help the ag industry, and it's really cool to see it all. And we'll show you a few of the interesting pieces that we saw. But we're gonna head over to the other side where a lot of the big dudes are, John Deere, Kubota, all those guys, Vermeer, and we'll take you along. That's a pretty cool tread pattern.
Yeah. Actually worked good for a little bit.
Yeah.
How many
I don't
horsepower?
know. Anybody know anything about these LS tractors?
It has to.
Look at the paint on it. In the John Deere booth, and here's their new 8RX series tractor. Beautiful machine. It's a big machine.
Yeah, it's trucked up.
Stepped across over here to see the new 6M series along with the 460M baler. Pretty sharp. It's a small, I guess it's the small flotation turret. It's a little different. these rotary rakes are kind of the new thing. Probably makes a good one. So as you watch the legs kick up, so it makes everything to the center, and then as soon as it goes over that wheel, they spin up, so it doesn't rake any more hay when it needs to.
All these,
Do what?
nobody likes all this. These newer models. Hard to get into.
They got the buddy seats. You want to try? Air ride seat. Oh, that's cool, little lockouts. Oh, that's cool. So you can hold it and then lock it out. Like pressured, you know?
Yep.
Better not mess with them.
Yeah.
I've always liked these Massey Fergusons. They're pretty good looking. So I've been real interested. We're talking about the skid steers and, you know, maybe potentially getting one, but I'm really intrigued by these wheel loaders. So here's one. Here's one by Cat. A 906M. It's a good size. Get up in there. I can't emphasize how big these machines are. You see them on TV and on YouTube, but good lord. Okay. $100-foot boom. We'd have trouble turning around in our fields with that thing. Oh, just looking, man. Hey guys, we're over here at the Shaffer booth, and we're looking at these new wheel loaders. These are pretty prevalent in the European market, and they just brought them in here into the States. And so we're taking a look at them. They're pretty badass machines. This one here has a lift capacity of like 6,200 pounds, and it can reach 16 feet high. That's way up there. This is Sean. Hello. First time on YouTube. So tell them a little bit about it.
Shaffer, German built, Golsch electronics. This unit here is our 6680. Lifts 6,800 pounds, lifts 16 feet in the air. It'll lift the full 6,800, not extended. You bring it straight up, and then go out. It'll lift the full 68.
Cool.
This one's loaded up. It's got front rear cameras on it, air ride seats, full cab, heat, air, CD player, radio, maintenance-free articulation joints. It's articulating wheel loader.
Yeah.
Telescopic.
Well, awesome, man. What's the road gear? Does it have a pretty decent road gear?
On this one?
Yeah, speed-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It's 12.4.
Okay, cool. Well, cool, man. Well, I appreciate the time.
Actually, this is
It's got an auto greaser.
kind of small.
Okay. All right.
You get to the mid-size and the biggest question I think so far.
A complete lineup of multi-purpose tractors to learn more about the latest in high-efficiency farming.
He was in there. He wasn't in there. His daughter was.
The second aspect we need is to make it a multi-purpose tool.
We've made it to our favorite booth. This will be the next cutter. Oh, the bigger one. So So this right here is Vermeer's new 604R Premium Baler. This is the Cat's Meow. So we're here with Jared with Vermeer, and we're going to talk about this new 604R Premium. So Jared, what are the cool things about it?
Well, it goes in sense with the Vermeer line of products. It's heavy made, it's simple, but this will be our most loaded baler of our new line of 604R balers.
So a couple cool features on this machine, other than it being a Vermeer, is it has a lot of technology built into it. And so can you talk to a few points about what all is included on the Premium?
Right, exactly. Okay, so first of all, probably the biggest feature of this baler is the automation.
Yeah.
The automation works, it's kind of similar to the software that we have in our self-propelled baler. It is set up to, once we have it calibrated with your tractor, basically all you do is stop the tractor, and the rest is for itself. The baler will automatically wrap the bale and eject the bale and shut the tailgate, and then really all you do is put your tractor back in gear or let out the clutch, or depending on whatever tractor you're using. But that automation, basically it takes takes the manual function of opening the tailgate and closing it. And honestly, that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking about hundreds of bales a day, right, eliminating any man portion of the process does create an opportunity to become more efficient. So it's nice.
So like literally, you just hold your hydraulic lever in detent, and it just gives flow to the baler, and then the baler has there's a whole bank of solenoids on the side of the baler, and it just knows what to do. So there's all sorts of switches and levers that as each function completes, it tells the baler to do the next option. It just eliminates any user error and or inefficiencies. So that's cool. We just bought the 604N, as most of y'all know, and now I want to buy the 604R Premium. But anyway, there's a lot of features. Obviously, you can see here it's an auto greasing feature, which is pretty cool. So I think you can set up like a bale count.
Yeah, so it's there's a couple different settings within the monitor, but it's based on it goes off bale count, right, and it's really nice. It doesn't look like it's using a lot of grease, but a little over time, multiple times, goes a long way. So another one of my favorite features on this baler is the net lift assist.
Oh yeah, let's go check it out. If you head to the back of the baler over here, Vermeer, I guess it's standard on the Premium baler? It is standard on the Premium baler. This is the first baler that we came out with this feature. It is also optional in the 604R Signature line of balers as well. Well, very cool. So just a little hydraulic or electric motor up here.
Yep, and you can actually swing it out.
Oh, is it sitting on the...
They've got it.
Yeah.
They've got it where you can actually swing it out to pick it up off the ground, pick it up out of the back of a pickup, and use the winch. I mean, it doesn't really matter how little you are, how big you are, how old, how young. It just helps with some of the ease of putting the net wrap in the baler, that part of the process.
Here's a prime example of one of the switches and levers for the automation process. So that roll will come out of the baler, hit this flipper, and that tells the baler to close up, lift the gate, and all that. So you've done a good job with it. I love it. Probably buy one next year with a discount. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks, Jared. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
You're the man.
Yep.
Fit better in this one, huh?
Much, yeah. Got a little room, a little wiggle room.
He sat in a Cat 259D, and we had to wedge him in there with a pry bar. So something to be said about cab space on the Kubota. The skid steers and teleskids and some nice stuff, man. Well, that pretty much wraps up our National Farm Machinery Show. I want to thank everybody, all the vendors and manufacturers and the guys who took the time to teach us about their product. Everybody was super knowledgeable, very nice. We really appreciate it. And tonight we are heading to the National tractor pull championships to the tractor pulling championships. So pretty exciting. Alrighty folks, it's later in the day. You ready?
Let's do it.
High horsepower pulling.
Little noise.
I got my
little
fancy
pulling.
camera too. It's my wife's, but she let me borrow it.
Place right there.
Giddy up! My left ear hurts, my right ear hurts. Well folks, that's pretty much going to wrap up our time here in Louisville. I want to thank everybody who took the time to talk to us. We're walking by a generator, it's fixing to get loud. But we just finished up our time over here at the National Final Championships for the tractor pull-offs.
Wait.
Yeah, we're complete backside of the stadium here. Aren't we? Don't we have to go to the other side? You were right when we said
Yeah, we went the wrong day.
take a right, left, whatever. That's all right. But anyway, we ended up walking out of the wrong side of the building, but we appreciate everybody and their support for watching the channel, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Well, we had a blast, Louisville. It was fun. Freedom Hall. We'll see you again sometime.